there was a food delivery platform that was facing this issue where the driver would pick up the food and then, like, in the same minute, they would cancel the order. So then the consumer would receive a notification on their phone, like, oh, your order was canceled. 2 minutes later, the driver would show up at your front door and say, I'm sorry, there was a bug in the application here. Your order wasn't canceled. Here's the food, here's the receipt, it's all good. But the payment didn't go through. And the end user already saw that the payment came back, right? So, okay, everything checks out, looks legit. And then the driver had a portable POS, and they would say, but then you can pay here on my POS. But the POS was tempered. And when the driver typed $50, actually it was 5,000. You would swipe your credit card, the driver would go away. When you check your banking app, you just spent $5,000 in a meal. So that was very tricky because the attack was happening outside the platform, right? The platform didn't have visibility about that POS. They have no idea about if the driver went there afterwards because they shut down the app. So how would the platform fight back, right? In this case, it came back to identity, right? Because we're able to see, okay, which of the devices are involved in this type of activity? Okay, we have all of these devices here. In which locations are these devices mostly used? These locations. So this is probably where the bad actors live. So what we're going to do is we're going to block all of those devices. And if we see any new device that demonstrates any behavior that is similar to to those devices that we have flagged, for example, if they try to create a new account from the same home, or if they try to access someone else's account from that same location, then we're going to block that. 6 months later, that problem doesn't exist anymore. We were able to bring it down by 99%. Why? Because we went all the way down to really understanding the identity, understanding the device, understanding the behavior associated with that device, and blocking not only those bad devices, but any new device that would come to the network that would indicate that it was still the same person. Because that individual, right, they could keep creating new accounts. If the KYC process wasn't very good, they would be able to use someone else's document to keep creating new accounts or using someone else's accounts.